What's going on, everyone? My name's LegitBread, and this is a Nerf news video, which only means one thing. We got some new revelations within the Nerf community that we should discuss. So let's analyze and go over all the new info we have on new unreleased and leaked blasters. If you're a fan of the channel, I'm really sorry I haven't been too active recently. A lot of things that can cause me stress in life are kind of hitting me all at once, and I've been focusing on those things instead of YouTube. I'm not trying to sound overly dramatic, but yeah, things are busy. I've been running into major problems with my PC these past few days, which has prevented me from editing, and actually once this video is uploaded, I have to take it in to get it fixed. So hopefully I can get back on track in the next week or so, because I really do miss making videos. Okay, so enough side chatter, let's get into the real meat of this video. Let's quickly go over the Nerf Modulus Longstrike, which has been circulating the internet for a few days. I'm not sure who the original poster of this photo is. Credit to that person, because this thing is really exciting. It's got a lot of people buzzing. If you didn't know, this is a Nerf Longstrike, and the last time we've seen one, oh man, that was years ago. So we haven't seen this thing on the market in a very long time, but now it's sporting these really cool colors from the Nerf Modulus lineup. We got the signature white, orange, and green color scheme, and really it just complements each other. They did a really good job designing this thing. On the bottom barrel of the Longstrike, it has a bipod attached to it, and it looks almost exactly the same as the Nerf Raptor Strike bipod. And if that is the case, we do have expandable legs right here, which will be controlled by 2 tabs on each individual leg. This should be able to fold back in to really make it more compact. So that's pretty cool. That's pretty much necessary if you're going to have a Nerf sniper. The only other attachment on this blaster is a scope, and I don't think it's a new one. I'm pretty sure it's just a repaint of the scope that came from the Modulus Long Range upgrade kit. I didn't notice it on first glance, but look at that magazine. That is slick. It's not your traditional Nerf straight mag. We got that kind of edge going on that gives it this streamlined look to it. I'm just worried that this is a 6-dart magazine, which is kind of disappointing, but I guess it would make sense because it would fit under here and you'd still be able to prop it up on a table. Like I mentioned before, a lot of people are talking about this blaster because there actually may be a chance that this is real and not a modified blaster to make it look like an official Nerf Modulus Longstrike. Some people have noticed some differences on the shell compared to the original Longstrike, which means this could be a new variant coming out soon. One big indicator that this is a new shell is this tiny little de-jamming button, this orange little speck right next to the mag release button that Gavin Fuzzy pointed out. A lot of the old blasters, or pretty much all the old blasters, never had this button here. Right now I'm resonating with the Nerf community. Yes, I do want this thing released because man, we need another Nerf sniper because we can't get enough of Nerf snipers. They're a lot of fun. Okay, so now that we got this blaster out of the way, let's go into the real exciting stuff, which was posted very recently, just like 24 hours ago or something like that. And this is the Nerf Rival Hypnos, which was leaked on Baidu.com. So this is an unofficial, unreleased blaster right now, and Hasbro, please don't give me a copyright strike because that would make me really sad. So let's just go ahead and enhance this photo. Boom, beautiful, crisp 4K quality. So we actually don't know a lot about this blaster. There's no release date, no price, but we do know it's called the Hypnos. Blah blah blah, a bunch of jargon at the end like a lot of rival blasters have. But this number does reveal something, because I think a lot of past rival blasters had this kind of same normality where they would just put the capacity of the blaster and add a couple zeros after the end, and it kind of makes sense in this case. 1200 in this case equals 12 rounds, and we see that. We see a magazine that's going inside the blaster, so we know this is a magazine blaster, not a hopper fed one like the Prometheus or the Nemesis. And despite this being a crappy potato quality photo of the blaster, we can still extrapolate a lot of stuff from this single photo. It's a magazine fed blaster, so it won't be able to hold that many rounds compared to like a Hades or an Artemis that has those internal magazines built inside them, nor will it have the capacity of a Nemesis, because that is just not realistic on a body like this. Let me just say, this blaster looks amazing. I love that stock. I love that pump action going on right there. And if you notice right here, that is an orange tab, aka this stock is actually removable. So this is probably going to be the very first rival blaster to have a stock attachment point, and I think it's about time. I don't know why Hasbro didn't do this earlier on, but it's a great way to implement some of the other attachments from different series onto these blasters. It looks like we have a single tactical rail at the top. There's a sling point located at the bottom of the handle. We got a regular old trigger here. This looks like a trigger lock. From these tabs right here, I believe that's going to be the thing to release the magazines. Everything from this single photo indicates this is a blaster that can hold magazines. You put in your 12 dart magazine in here, you pull the shotgun grip back, then you push it forward to prime it completely, and then you pull the trigger to fire. Nothing revolutionary here, but it's very practical, and man, this blaster, I just can't get over how awesome it looks. And that stock though, that stock, come on man, that looks awesome. Super sturdy looking. This thing is not going to fold on you if you put pressure on it. Now, food for thought. Let's play a game. Let's guess how much this blaster will cost. As we know, Nerf blasters just continuously get more expensive every single year. And that trend is especially true for rival blasters. So leave a comment down below and make sure you use one of the hashtags on the screen so I can find you and maybe give you a shout out in the next video. Right now, my guess is 50 USD. Any more than that, I think that'll drive away interest for this blaster, because as cool as it is, it still seems to have a little bit of bulkiness to it. And if this blaster isn't any more compact than an Artemis, for example, I don't really see why people would want to get this instead. Overall, first impressions of this blaster, I'm excited. It looks good. Thanks for watching, everyone. To stay up to date with the latest Nerf news, make sure you subscribe. If you want to buy some of the latest and greatest Nerf gear, you can check out the links below. I got more awesome Nerf videos on the screen and in the card in the top right corner. Once again, thank you for watching, and I'll see you all in the next one.